Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to our 5th anniversary variety show. Now, before I get started, I'd like to share a little something with you on how this actually came about. 5.5 years ago, I was watching a TV show, long of which I've forgotten, but it was a variety talent show, and it gave me an idea that, wow, this might be a good idea for church. So I got together with Pastor Kate, and we discussed the idea, and after a minute she says, "Jim, that's a wonderful idea. When are you going to start?" I wasn't prepared for an immediate, "Go for it, Jim." But anyway, I'm glad after 5 years, I'm still able to do it, I'm happy to do it, and I thank everyone from the congregation and people contributing to the program from outside the church over the 5 years. So we have, thank you. We have a big performance this year, more performers than we've ever had, to the point that I had to ask a couple people to step aside, which in a way is good, but in a way I was disappointed I had to do that. But anyway, we have a great show, and I'm hoping I can keep it within the 2-hour time slot. And the program also changed. Unfortunately, my co-host, Tim Rhodes, had a conflict on the time of the program, so he's not going to be here. So I'm going to ask Isaiah Hilario to step forward. Isaiah and his brother Ezra are students of Jane Wilson. And Isaiah is going to perform "Stuck on C." Thank you, Isaiah. That was really a great performance. Now his brother Ezra is going to come up and perform "Kangaroo Kickbox." Thank you, Ezra. Both of you did a great job. Thank you for participating. Our next group is a family that you have recently heard in church, the Kirkpatrick Three. And they're going to be performing New York, New York, and Raiders March.
Sure.
Which one are we starting with? Which one are we starting with?
There's actually more to come.
One, two, one, two, three. One, two, one, two, three, four.
Thank you, folks. I appreciate your help. It was a lively number to get the program underway. Let's see. Another familiar, get my lines in order here. Our next performer is somebody that we all love and dear, Miss Jamie Wenner, who's going to perform a different kind of song, lime jello, marshmallow, cottage cheese surprise. Jamie?
Ladies, the minutes will soon be read today. The garden club and weaving class, I'm sure have much to say. But next week is our culture night, our biggest, best event. And I just made a dish for it, you'll all find heaven sent. It's my mind, marshmallow, cottage cheese surprise. With slices of pimento, you won't believe your eyes. All topped with a pineapple ring and a dash of mayonnaise. My vanilla wafers round the edge will win your hottest praise. And Mrs. Jones is making scones that are filled with peanut mousse, to be followed by a chicken mold that's made in the shape of a goose. For ladies who must wash those pounds, we found a special dish: strawberry ice enshrined in rice with bits of tuna fish. And my lime jello marshmallow cottage cheese surprise, truly a creation. The description defies. Goes so well with Mrs. Bell's creation of the week: shrimp salad topped with chocolate sauce and garnished with a and Mrs. Perkins' walnut loaf that's crowned with melted cheese was such a hit last culture night we asked no seconds, please. And you must try your hot dog pie with candied mushroom slices. Those ladies who resigned last year, they just don't know what nice is. But my lime jello marshmallow cottage cheese surprise, I did not steal that recipe. It's lies, I tell you, lies. A grand award, a picture hat, and a salmon sequin gown for any girl who tries each dish and keeps her whole lunch down. I'm sure you all are waiting for the biggest news, dessert. We've thought of things and molds and rings your diet to subvert. You must try our chocolate layer cake on a peanut brittle base, with slices of bananas that make a funny face. Around the edges, peppermint, just swimming in peach custard, with lovely little curly cues of lovely yellow mustard. If all this is too much for you, permit me to advise one line jello cottage cheese surprise. I've made heaps, heaps.
Thank you, Jamie. You always do a fun presentation. And Ted, thank you for your technical support. Our next performer is Jane Wilson, who is the instructor for the Hilario brothers. And Jane is going to perform Claude Debussy's Dr. Gratis ad Parnassum. Jane? Thank you, Jane. That was incredible. Our next performers is another couple that we all know quite well, Mark and Jackie Wallenberg. They're going to do Piano Puzzlers. I'm not going to describe what they're doing because they have something very unusual in store for the variety show. So Mark, I'll turn the mic over to you and you can explain what's in store.
All right. Thank you, Jim. So there's a radio show called, and podcast nowadays, called Piano Puzzler, where they take a classical piece of music and blend in a newer, more recognizably, hopefully, tune that you can pick out. Then a guest listener will call in and tries to identify first the composer of the classical tune, and maybe even the piece, and the name of the more modern popular tune. So we've done a slight variation on this, and we've selected 2 short puzzlers for you all to try and solve this afternoon. So Jackie's going to play a piece. Just listen. If you think you know the answer, just keep it to yourself, and then we'll try and solve the puzzler together. So Jackie, take it away for piece number 1. All right. So I see a hand go up. So do we have any people who think they might know the composer of the classical piece? Raise your hand. We have several people. So Lynn, who's the composer? Beethoven. Do you happen to know the piece that it might be called? Fur-Elise. Very good. Double bonus points there. Now, for if we have to recognize, there's another tune buried inside that. Does anybody think yes, in the back. Go. Okay. Summertime by who composed that? Gershwin from Porgy and Bess. All right, very good. We do great on the first piece. All right. All right, piece number 2. She taped over the title of the piece so the people in the front row couldn't see.
I made sure you were.
Okay, so does anybody know the classical composer? You want to raise your hand? We have a couple of hands. Who do we think? It's Bach. Yes, it is. That's Jackie's favorite composer. Yes. So now, the hidden tune. Do we see any hands? The Bach's piece. Oh, does anybody know Bach's piece? That's probably. Oh, double, triple bonus points there. All right, so now for the hidden tune inside that. Did anybody? Oh wait, let's see. Does anybody else who I haven't called on so far? All right, down here in the front in the green shirt.
Beautiful Savior or Fairest Lord Jesus?
Fairest Lord Jesus, the hymn. If you, Jackie, pump that out so we can hear it, because I didn't think too many. See if. Sometimes these are hard to hear when we listen to these, and then when we actually. So I think we've sing this hymn sometimes. So all right. So I highly recommend this. It's on a podcast that Jackie and I listen to. It's called Piano Puzzler. It's on an NPR thing, but sometimes they'll do Beatles tunes, musicals, all sorts of things as the popular tune. So anyway, thank you.
Thank you, folks. That was a very unusual presentation that we've never had before, so maybe we can do it again next year. Another new participant this year is Jackie Manley, and Jackie is going to give us a brief talk on her lovely quilts and the ideas behind them and how she creates them. So, Jamie or Mark?
Well, first, there's been a change, Jim.
Uh-oh.
One more change. Jim Manley is going to do a song first.
Oh, okay.
Related to his growing up in Nevada.
Okay.
So,
In this church,
and in this church.
some people say I never did grow up, though.
Jackie, you can sit over here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Where shall we put me?
Where do you want to be up here? Do you want just,
In the
there's the
men's
music
room.
stand.
I can just come over here and
Use
stand
the,
here, I think.
okay.
I think you've been there before.
I have. In fact, when I was on the way to becoming a minister myself, part of my requirements were to preach at this church. But that was all related to this morning. Now, do you remember that our scripture was about a man named Lazarus covered with boils and all? Well, I'm going to sing you a song. It's called Winnemucca Rainstorm. And it could be for any of the guys when I had a paper out in downtown Reno, and I would see those folk who'd lost every cent and now were in deep trouble. And I have another song called Biggest Little City, which I'd like to come back and sing for you another time. But this one is called Winnemucca Rainstorm. And if we were pretty much inside the lines of probity and decency in the morning, this song ends up with something a little different. Let me tune up this. It was tuned in California last. And so I thought it would come tuned from the maker, but it doesn't. Let's see. That's two. Oh my goodness. Sorry about this. Now, when I was a little kid and starting to play a guitar, this happened to me all the time. But now it just happens when I think I've gotten somewhere. This is obviously a California guitar, isn't it? Well, let's pretend we're in tune, and after what we've been hearing with Stravinsky and Bach and the like, now comes something very differently. This is called Winnemucca Rainstorm. His clothes looked like they fell off a Goodwill truck. And his fingers, they kept getting stuck in among the chords that he was playing. And he come on so painful and slow. Everybody got ready to go. 'cause it sounded like that fool had started praying. But everybody sat back down, and the lady poured another round, and the room went away, and the old man brought the sky in. Big drops splashing your feet. Take off, smell all the dust in the street. Take off your hat and listen to the grown man crying. And he was singing now, Winnemucca rainstorm, can't you feel it in your soul? Nevada wind came a-drifting in, and it blew up a cloud of coal. Winnemucca rainstorm, gonna beat you like a drum. 'Cause there ain't much rain in the Winnemucca Valley, but it tastes so good when it comes. No, there ain't much rain in the Winnemucca Valley, but it tastes so good when it comes. Then he sang of a 36-4 with the kids on the running board, headed home through the gully when the rain come up behind him. 4 wheels sticking in the mud, the gully beginning to flood. They left her sitting in the water like a dog to find him. Everybody lit out for home. Mama stripped him clear to the bone, and she said, "What you doing out in this kind of weather?" Then she peeled herself to the hide, and she took us all back outside. Jaybird naked, just a-running in the rain together. And we were singing, Winnemucca rainstorm, can't you feel it in your soul? Nevada wind came a-howling in, and it blew up a cloud of coal. Winnemucca rainstorm, gonna beat you like a drum. 'Cause there ain't much rain in the Winnemucca Valley, but it tastes so good when it comes. No, there ain't much rain in the Winnemucca Valley, but it tastes so good when it comes. Thank you. Thank you. Old home song. Jackie?
Yeah.
Good. No.
Here I come.
My upside down.
And back.
I didn't see it, it was just handed to me.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Now we're blind?
That's it.
Okay.
You're fine. Okay, we're set. I don't make traditional quilts. It's just not in me, although I really appreciate, for example, the one of our anniversary there. So this first one is called Hope and Strength. It's 6 generations of women in my family. This is my great-grandmother, who I never met, and this is her daughter, my grandma. This is my grandma who loved me. The other grandma, I won't point her out. But and this is my mom here, and here, and here. This was a real find, to find her as a young child. It's hard to talk about this. This is me. I messed up the nose, so you might not think it looks like me. This is my daughter, Jennifer. This is my daughter, Jennifer. Her daughter, Samantha, and this one is Samantha. The other daughter, Allison. This was when she was about 2, and this has been her attitude, her life, her whole life. And this is her later. So, this was my paternal great-grandmother. I never knew her either. Anyway, so this is called Wisdom and Strength. Hope and strength. Whoops. You need both of those to raise a family. Okay. This one. Thank you. This one. Oh, Koya something. Koya Shadows. If you go to Osaka, Japan, and you go out and up into the mountains, there is a sanctuary, a Zen sanctuary. This is the name of the man who founded it, Kobodaishi. This just says Japan. And this says Koyasan, the name of the place. These are stupas, which are like gravestones, grave markers. And you walk through the woods. It's such a sacred place. You walk through the woods, and they're not just along the path. They're in among the trees, and it goes way back. And you, at the end of it, you come to a temple. So,
Very nice.
Koya Shadows. Thank you. Okay, the stick's on the bottom, yeah? My late husband and I had a great time traveling. It's tall, even for you, isn't it? Oh, wow. I didn't know it was that big. And we went to Australia on a tour. One of the features that we could take advantage of was going up in a hot air balloon at night, so we would be up for the dawn. Now, the balloon ride, it was awesome, and being up there in the dawn, great. But before that, we were out in nowhere. You know, there aren't a lot of towns out in the middle of Australia, and it was so dark that the stars were overwhelming. You know, the Milky Way, bam, it felt like we were being pushed into the ground when we looked up at it. So that's what this is. And it's something over the outback. Anyway, these are Australian design fabrics, Aboriginal designs, and there are 2 kinds of satin, 2 kinds of velvet in it, plus some beads and miscellaneous. So that's the outback. may recognize this person, especially Jim and Judy. This is Jim's brother, my late husband, Chuck. And I made that the year after he passed, suddenly, and it's traveled a lot. It's been in a lot of shows. So he died, he loved, died suddenly, loved to sing. He grew up in this church, and before the balcony was made, there was just a beam across there. He was about 10 or something, and he walked across that beam. Died suddenly again and again. His greatest love was family. He loved to sing, suddenly died. He was on the golf course, just chipped out of the sand trap, and he went down. I wasn't there, but anyway, it's called Obituary. Okay, that's all I have to show you. And if they want to come up.
Okay.
Wait a minute, people can come up if they want.
Thank you, Jackie. We're going to have an intermission now, but I invite everybody to come up and take a closer look at Jackie's tremendous quilt display. So while you're doing that, take a break, have some refreshments. Thank you to our Fellowship and Growth Committee, and we'll see you back in roughly 10 minutes.
Would it work to have everybody come up who participated at the end and we could get a picture? Yeah. Okay. Would you mind announcing that after the last act and then we can get a picture?
After the last act of the show?
Yeah, we just have all the participants come up and then we can do a group picture.
Oh, yeah.
And Ken's taking pictures of everybody too.
Good. Okay, perfect. Well, I didn't
Those
know.
are for like like, yes.
But then I won't worry about it.
No, but I think having a group one is a good idea.
You see this? You see this, Jim?
No, I mean, she takes pictures, so
This is the program.
we're supposed to have pictures. He has a real camera, he doesn't use his camera.
I put these little bits of orange. Oh, yeah, I have oh my goodness, what a detail. That's what I do. Yeah. Thank you.
Isn't that beautiful work? It's so precise. So I don't have another chance.
Oh, all right.
This is a different fabric than this. Wow.
Everybody, our second half of the show is just as exciting as the first half. So we're going to kick off the second half with the Safara family, and they're going to do I Know the Lord and a Samoan folk song. Come on up, folks.
Taifa na e tauta
Thank you very much, Safara family. Wasn't that a wonderful presentation? What I really enjoy the most is the fact that they're keeping their Samoan heritage alive and sharing it with everybody. Thank you again. You know, I'm having so much fun doing this show. I'm not going to retire. Our next performer is a new gentleman bringing his piano talents to us, Michael Braun, who is going to perform Can't Stop the Feeling. You're on, Michael.
I will make the story be 5 ways.
Okay.
As his church know, my grandpa goes here once a year, but he can't visit. But if you know my grandpa, he goes to his church. So, Grandpa, if you are watching this, I miss you. Hope you enjoy the show. Make sure you can answer the speaker.
Does that come on by itself?
Yeah, I need to amplify the music. It's a Bluetooth.
It's Bluetooth, so it'll come on by itself.
Is it on? Yeah.
This feeling goes electric wavy when I turn it on. Off from my city, off from my home. We're flying up, no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body. just rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. 'Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. Feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Can't stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling. So just dance, dance, dance. Stop the feeling. Yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody sing. Got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. I can't stop the feeling. See you move your body. I can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Break it down. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Can't stop the feeling. Got this feeling in my body. Come on.
Thank you. Thank you, Michael. That was a good job, and we're glad to have you as part of our show. Let's see. Our next performer is Mr. Fred Christ doing Dio Io.
It's hard to pronounce.
Pardon me?
It's hard to pronounce. I don't think you got it right. That's something like Daryl Boyle or something. It's what it's
Okay, something close to that. Thank you very much, Fred. I know that's a very difficult instrument to handle, and you're doing a wonderful job. Before my co-host Tim Rhodes takes over, I have a request. I've had a couple of requests from people here in the audience. All the performers after the show, please come forward so they can get a group shot of everybody. Thank you, and Tim, I'll turn it over to you.
Well, better late than never. Although some of you may be wondering if never wouldn't have been better. That was Fred Christ, who shows you why the Scottish were so brave, being able to play such powerful music to encourage their hearts and their souls. Next, we have our very own answer to the 101 Strings. You may remember 101 Strings, a orchestra composed entirely of violins and etc., violins, violas. We've got the Ucumbers, an orchestra composed entirely of ukuleles, and they are going to come up and perform 3 songs for us.
I know there's a crowd out there, but I can't see them very clearly.
Hold on.
I gotta do something about this.
Hey, wait. Gotta clean our glasses. Oh.
You found them? Yeah. Hey.
Whoops.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. ever take him out in a boat. He tied away a rat's neck, it must have weighed a pound. Now they drank a river for the little boy who drowned. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, they thought he was a goner. That darn cat, he just wouldn't stay away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Gave him to a man who was going far out west. He told the man to give it to the one that he loved best. First the train hit a rock, then it jumped the rail. Not a soul was left to tell the gruesome tale. But the cat came back the very next day. The cat came back, they thought he was a goner. That darn cat, he just couldn't stay away. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no,
I've been informed that I was mistaken. The cucumbers now include, is that a dulcimer?
An autoharp. It's
Autoharp.
an autoharp.
An autoharp.
Yep.
It's now 4 dulcimers and an autoharp.
Yep.
You couldn't find a more lovely combination. Now coming up, you've all seen the paintings with the angels in heaven playing their harps. And that's all they have to do all day long is sit around and play their harps. Well, they've given one of these angels the day off so she could come down and play for us. We have Debbie Crisp.
I don't do long dresses well.
Thank you, Debbie. That was lovely. And now we have our last act for the show. You all are lucky that I got here late so you didn't have to listen to me sing. We have who says good things can't come out of being late? We have V and Charlie Holt who are going to perform Half a Cha.
Standing behind there is going to be hard.
in trouble. Yeah.
All right. So the first 8 steps, with line dancing, you start with your right foot, generally, unless it's a waltz. This is not a waltz. Right foot. So 1, 2, 3, and then kind of go like that, and then go 1, 2, 3. That's the first 8. That part? All right, you want to do it? So right foot first, 1, 2, 3, out, and then back, 2, 3, out. Okay, that's the first 8. Now you go step, point, step, point, and now you're supposed to do this special little turn movement. You only just got to move your 4 steps to turn to face that way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and get situated. There's a name for it. You don't even know unless you're going to get into this sometime. But it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Try. Ready? Watch. Follow me. 1, 2. Oh, she wants to do it from the beginning. And step, point, and then turn. There you go. Now, from that spot, with me, left, right, cha-cha-cha, over, back. And then to the right, cross over, right. Watch me first. Watch me first. This is... Right. Watch me do it first. We came, we're back on. And we went 1, 2, we do the cha-cha-cha, boom, back. And now to go to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, when I first did it, for the first 2 months, okay, I got over here, I leaned in, I gotta go right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You gotta go right 8. Okay? Then what am I gonna do? Don't follow her too much because she does all of these extra things. And she's a dancer. You know, once you know a dance, you start doing it with extra little frills. And she's the frill person, not me. I get the basic step and then I go with it. So, let's try from the beginning one more time because you accused the whole thing. Okay? She's not thrilled with the whole thing. Let's do the first thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then the next 1, 2, 3, 4, and turn. Okay? That's a second date. Now you're going to go to the left with a little cha-cha-cha. Left, cha-cha-cha, step out and back, then 8 counts to the right. Right? And then you start over again. That's it. That's the whole dance. And then you get to here, and you're supposed to go forward. Okay? So that means we're going to have to make 2 lines. You need to come forward. Stagger, please. Okay? You're fine. All right. Let's try to get a little music. All right. What do we got to lose? Jim put me at the end because I'm not shy. If I totally flop, everyone will laugh and I'll just go, yeah, you know what? It was fun. Okay. Music, maestro. Well, I can't do it without music.
Band was starting slow, and about the time you walked in, I could see it in your eyes. You were heartbroken, needing a friend. The singer started singing as I let you have my bar stool. And before that first chorus was through, you were already smiling. I said, no use in trying to open up a tab. Oh, girl, I'm glad to buy 'em. Hey, ain't it funny thinking you were thinking we'd be drinking?
Thank you, Ben and Charlie. If we can have all the performers come up, then one more time. You're welcome.
So you're in two groups. You need
Yeah, so your group has to be adjacent to this group. Somebody nice.